I thought I was fine until you walked by. I thought I was fine. And you, that is quite a word, 'cause you are not just some girl. You is quite a word. Falling in love is something. Falling in love is nothing. And we were young and dumb. We were just both enough. We were young and dumb. There's no place I'd rather be than with you next to me. It's where I wanna be. Yeah, yeah.
Got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
Minutes is going to mark the longest time I've spoken in front of Jake without him interrupting me. Jake and I were pretty close when we were younger. He was a loving and caring brother and would let me hang around him and his friends and taught me their ways. I remember countless hours spent in our living room with him teaching me wrestling moves when our dad was watching and reffing. That all dramatically changed once he reached his teens. I suddenly turned into an annoying little brother who would never leave him alone. Don't forget those, suddenly those brawls, those wrestling moves turned into all-out brawls. And don't forget these brawls were happening when our dad was still watching and only stopped when his mom came out of the room and yelled at us to stop. This is horrible. Even after those early brawls, I still want to go and think of him and his friends, which usually ended up with me getting shoved underneath the couch and then sitting on top of me and not letting me in. You'd think I would learn my lesson, but I still want to keep coming back and hanging around me. This is what I think I gained the title of dumb little brother in Jason. In spite of all that, Jake and I have grown closer and closer as we've gotten older. Jake has been a great brother to me and has supported me throughout for all the things I've done in my life. He's been one of my biggest fans. I'm very happy that I can stand by him and share a special day with him and Mary. I have came to realize that not only did I have a big brother, but I had a best friend forever. I also want to say that I'm very happy that Mary has officially joined the family today. Mary, you already are a great fit to our family, and I know how much Jake loves you. I'm excited to see what the future has in store for you two. So cheers, and here's to your bright future.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Eileen. I'm Mary's younger sister. We are close friends. We're 18 months apart, and we're in the same group of friends, actually. I just wanted to thank Jake's family for welcoming Mary into your family with open arms. And I want to thank my family for coming on time. Also, I want to thank a very special guest tonight who has been a huge part of Mary and our lives since high school, and that's our close friend Bushlight. Also, helped me make this speech. Am I right, Josh? Honestly, I'm surprised this wedding even happened because nuns don't get married, right, Mom and Dad? They've been telling us that since we were so young. Nuns do not get married, but Jake, you must be pretty special because here she is. So I actually had a really hard time writing this speech. I was like, how do you put together, what is I didn't know. I just didn't know what to say. Is there a rhyme or reason to a maid of honor speech? And I was like, I could keep it really short and sweet, but I'll probably never be a maid of honor in anyone else's wedding, so I'm gonna let you guys get comfortable, okay? So I thought, I've heard speeches in the past, people usually are like, I'm going to start with a story or a memory. The first memory that came to my mind was Mary and I know I was in high school, she was probably in college, she was back home for the weekend, laying in our bunk beds that are still there, hungover to the point, nearly of death, just laying there, reminiscing about the night before. And that, I don't know why that came to my mind first, but I thought, that for some reason stuck with me so much. So I was like, okay, this is a great thing. Mary, so my gift to you, Mary, is we're going to relive that tonight. So Jake, tonight's your lucky night. You get the honeymoon suite to yourself. Mary and I are going to be hungover in the bunk beds one more time. Also, the siblings and I talked, and we expect to have a niece or nephew in exactly 9 months from tomorrow night. So I thought I would close with some relationship advice. Then I was like, I'm literally the worst person in the room to be giving relationship advice. For God's sake, Sean Staley, who's 5, has more game than I do. So, cheers to Jake and Mary.
No! So, anyway, I wrote it down to make you girls happy. Gotta get it right. Yeah. Get comfortable, Tom. Oh, this is awesome. It's great to see everybody here, all the family, friends, blah, 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 right? I'm going to talk about memories. It's all about memories. I remember bringing Mary home from the hospital on a near record cold January day to a small apartment above the catering center. Taking her to daily baths the first week she was home. getting her baptized, saying her alphabet by her first birthday, not walking until after her first birthday, moving to the house on Main Street, the arrival of her new sister, playmate, and maid of honor, Eileen. Seeing her sit on the stool in the front window saying, "Cool bus," as the school bus drove down the street. Us walking around the block, and Mary riding her little three-wheeler with those plastic wheels that make those terrible noises. Her sneaking over to the elderly neighbor's house and pushing the doorbell. She can barely reach. Grandpa Farrell driving over to Charter Oak just to get his Mary fix. Mary and Eileen spending the night at both grandparents' with their cousins. Her first day at school, boy, did her mother cry. Her first communion with Katie, Nolan, and Ryan. Going on vacation, going to Adventureland every year. I'm sure some of you guests out here went with them too. She always took a friend. Watching her at ball games, music and band concerts, and high school plays, I think she should have gone into acting. Starting work at Staley's Catering at age 14. She was excited then too.
Without choice.
Yeah.
Against her will.
I know. We were all excited at first. Mary, Eileen, Kendall, and Shelby sitting in our living room talking, laughing, telling stories, and more laughing, and entertaining Sean, before they went out on Saturday nights. I wonder how many nights they said, "Don't tell Dad." I'm sure we'll all hear a few more stories as we get older. Then came graduation. We were sure proud of her there. Graduating with honors. She was part of a good class, good kids, most of them here tonight. Then the big college move. Until today, I didn't think her mother or Mary could ever cry again, since they cried so much when we left her down in Maryville. And that was a good lesson for Eileen. When she left for college, she didn't say goodbye. She just left. She got us there.
Right.
You were going to Louis.
I was going to Louis.
She said she was going to Louis to get something, and she just left. College graduation. She graduated, got a job, moved to Des Moines, and started a job with Farm Bureau all within a couple weeks. Another proud moment for Mom and Dad. And then there's Jake. Oh, we couldn't be happier with Mary's choice for a husband. I have to tell you a story about Jake. Jake is really first class. He called me up last spring and wanted to meet me for lunch. So we met halfway in Carroll, and he asked me for her hand in marriage. That was cool. We had a good lunch and couldn't be prouder. Scott and Joyce have done an awesome job. And no wonder he's such a nice guy. Starting today, you two are going to start your own memories as Mr. and Mrs. Cameron. Make the best of everything, keep God at the center of your life, and pray every day, and everything will be all right. One last story. This week when we were setting up the microphone at church, Sean has been itching to talk into the mic. Now where'd he go? I just had him here.
He's right there.
Johnny, come here. Do you want to say something?
No.
I thought he'd say that, so I think I'll have to say this. So, tell him I finally got a brother.
I finally got a brother.
Say, I love you, Mary and Jake.
I love you, Mary and Jake.
Tell Eileen, don't tell Dad, make any more, excuse me. No, don't tell Dad stories tonight.
Don't tell Dad stories tonight.
Aaron and Claire, definitely no, don't tell Dad stories tonight.
Definitely don't tell Dad
Do you have a song that you would like to sing for everybody?
Do it, Sean.
Come on.
Sean, please. Please.
Start him out.
What song?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to do Gloria?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
Thank you for coming,
Thank you for coming.
and let's dance.
And let's dance.
No, a little louder than that. Let's dance.
Let's dance!
Kicking off work for our bridal party, bridesmaids, groomsmen, personal attendants, ushers. We appreciate you all being here. And we wanted to thank Rick and everyone at Staley's for the awesome meal. It was wonderful as always. And we wanted to thank our parents for everything.
Thank you guys very much. Thanks for coming. And I guess we're going to eat some cake. Thank you.
Mr.